Good evening. I do many things, some enjoyable, some less so. But nothing gives me greater pleasure than to introduce our featured speaker tonight, Her Excellency Sri Mulyani Indrawati, Minister of Finance of the Republic of Indonesia. It is not every day that I have the opportunity to introduce a leader who is regularly listed among the 50 most powerful women in the world. When you look at her background, you will understand why. Both domestically and internationally, Sri Mulyani has served in demanding positions relating to economic development and finance. An economist by background, Sri Mulyani has served as the finance minister of Indonesia on 3 separate occasions. She has served as the coordinating minister for economy and planning, a super cabinet position with oversight responsibilities for a number of ministries. She has steered Indonesia skillfully through global economic crises while continuing to institute domestic reforms. Internationally, Sri Mulyani has been an executive director of the board of the International Monetary Fund. Before assuming her current position, she was managing director and chief operating officer at the World Bank. She is a strong believer in fiscal integrity, sound financial management, and in education as the path to Indonesia's future. As finance minister, she created a $1 billion endowment fund that will, through investment earnings, pay for the full cost of overseas graduate education for bright Indonesian students in over 100 top-ranking international universities, including many in the United States. In a life filled with achievement, she has been a leading advocate for the role of trade, education, women, and youth in economic development and in reducing the gap between rich and poor within countries and among countries. If President Trump and the Congress have difficulty in coming up with a sensible tax bill, I would suggest that they turn the job over to Sri Mulyani. This would save time, increase revenues, lower inequality, and set a good example for the rest of the world. Above all, Sri Mulyani has been a valued friend for 20 years. I have followed her career with great admiration. What is remarkable about her is that she has wielded enormous influence and power in the positions she has held, but has not altered one iota the warm human qualities that make her such a nice individual and such a good friend. This is not characteristic of many leaders in the world. We are truly fortunate to have her with us here tonight. Please join me in welcoming USINDO's guest of honor, Her Excellency Finance Minister Sri Mulyani, one of the brightest stars in global finance.